What if I told you that time after time after time again, you doing affirmations, man, you have just been wasting your time. What? Nobody really talks about that? Absolutely not. I have done affirmations probably in the thousands, and it's never worked. It's never changed. It's never helped me go from one point to the other. But what about if I told you that you've just been needing to do one different thing and your whole life can change? Well, in this episode, we are actually going to be changing that. And if you see something and you want to believe it and you want to achieve it, this is the episode for you. What is going on, guys? I am Joseph McMahon. This is the Joseph McMahon Show. Not only that, on this episode, we're going to be doing a deep dive, making your dreams come true, and making ourselves get better while we do it. That all being said, the one thing that has changed my life dramatically to where I've moved to my dream city, I have lost 65 pounds. I have gotten one of the best bodies that I ever felt like I've had so far. Yes, I want to keep on improving, but I've gotten to one from A to point B. And there's only been one thing that has just done this. That is actually, whenever I used to preach, oh my gosh, I'm about to just change my life. I have, and I know that you can relate to this, I have made so many great deals with me and myself, and then I've never been able to come through with it. I mean, even shooting this podcast, for example, this morning, I didn't want to do this. But then I got into the zone. What happened is that whenever, a lot of times we feel, and we have these levels in life, and whenever you're doing these affirmations, but you're at the lowest level where you feeling not that motivated, whenever you're feeling not that inspired, whenever you're feeling like, oh, I'm just going to show up. What is going to happen in those results? That means that is what it's going to be. But we have to feel. That is the number one thing. We have to feel exactly where we want to go. We have to feel like we're actually living it, that we're dreaming it, that we are achieving it. I was looking in the mirror literally yesterday, and I was screaming in the mirror, and I was like, bro, I hit 1,000 subscribers. I hit 10,000 subscribers. I remember I had tears of almost joy at one point because I said I hit 100,000 subscribers, and what was the feeling towards that? If it was just for myself, probably nothing. But if I felt like I can do something with my platform, if I felt like I could actually help people, if I actually felt like I could inspire people, that was the biggest goal. That felt like I was the highest self. That is why whenever I come on this podcast, I feel good about myself. Whenever you are doing these things and you're shouting these affirmations, they actually have to have meaning behind it. I feel like I've done it. I feel like I'm dreaming it. I feel like I'm living it. I feel like I'm sitting on the couch with my 100,000 subscribers and I'm watching the television with me on it. What is it in life that you feel? Is it the job promotion? Is it you have to feel like you already have it? You have to feel like you're already achieving it. You have to feel like there's no limitations to your belief. You have to feel that you have just conquered it. And that is the thing. Whenever we do these affirmations, there was no feeling towards it. We would look in the mirror. Oh, I am an achiever. I achieved greatness. I have achieved wealth. But there was no energy towards it. Energy is the key to life. Have you ever been around a guy that has his shoulders forward and they're just like, hey, how are you doing today? And then you have this dude where it's like, oh my gosh, this guy has so much energy that it's just contagious. That is the person that we want to be around. I don't care what you say or not. An 80-year-old female or male wants to be around some energy. They don't want to just be like this all the time. And whenever we do interviews, we want to go with the person that is not feels like they need the job, but feel like they're there because they want to be there. They feel like, oh, you know what? I feel like honestly I can make a blessing here happen. These are the people that achieve stuff in life. Let me just use this analogy for an example. How many of us in life, whenever we were growing up, we wanted them McDonald's fries? I'm talking about that large fry, maybe even a freaking large Coke at that. Okay, the large fry, for instance, we're going to say is $2.50, and a large Coke is $1. Total, it's $3.50. You look around the house, you really want this. You really want this Diet Dr. Pepper, and you really want them large fries, and you want that ketchup with it. Okay, what can I do? Okay, my parents said that they weren't going to take me today. I am going to go. I'm going to make sure that I have a Diet Coke today, and I have it. I felt it. Ooh, and it tastes good, baby. So I'm going to get in my car, and I'm going to put on my phone. I am going to use every single resource that I have to make sure that I get there. Oh, okay, let me grab the money. Oh, man, I have $3. I looked around the house. Now I have $3.50. I looked around the house. I'm going to take $4.50 just because if I get there, I'm going to make sure that I am buying the large Coke and buying the large fry. So now you just used every single resource in your house to make sure that you can go buy this. Dang, you don't have the car. Well, I'm going to look up my phone. I'm going to GPS this. Walmart down the street, they got a Walmart or they got a McDonald's in there. Oh, you know what? Down this way, it says that this way is actually a little bit faster and they're rated 4.5 stars. I'm going to go ahead and just walk that way. I'm going to put on my shoes. I just found all the money around the house. I'm using every single resource possible to make sure that I get there in the shortest way possible, etc. So then you go on your walk and you get there and you buy those large fries because you really wanted it. But what about if I told you that you were just like, man, you know what? I think I kind of want fries today. How many of us in life have said, I think I kind of want fries today, and I think I kind of want the Diet Coke or the Diet Dr. Pepper, whatever it may be. And what happens? We don't end up actually going to McDonald's. We don't end up buying the large fry. We don't end up buying the drink because our words have so much meaning too behind it. That's why affirmations are so important. But whenever you say it, you have to fill it with all your body. You have to fill it with all your might. You have to fill it with all your energy that you have. Because if I told myself, I don't think I'm going to get this today, I'm probably not going to get it. If I told myself I might get it, that's a 50-50 chance. But if I told myself that I was going to go to McDonald's and get that large fry, large drink, I used every single resource. There's a term for this. Let's just say if I told you, look around your room right now, how many things are red? Okay. All right. You looked. Okay. I saw 1, 2, 3 things maybe. Now, how many things are beige? Before you look, how many things in your room were beige? Not many. I don't really remember. Okay. Well, look around. How many things do you see now of beige? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things around. Right? Now you do too. How many of us said that the beige, the tan, the brown, that orangish looking thing, we just said, you know what, it's beige. And we said it's just beige. And so what I'm getting at is that whenever you feel something and whenever you want something and whenever you think that things align, that makes it happen. You use every single resource possible. Whenever they told you that it was going to be $3.50, you made sure that you brought $4 or $4.50 because you were not going to be told no after going through that journey and making things happen. In life, everything's about energy. In life, everything has meaning. In life, you can get everything that you want, but you have to have the energy. You have to believe that you have it. Whenever you say these affirmations, look in the mirror and scream, feel it, excitement, like you've already done it, like you already do it. And whenever you are in these high elements, make sure that you actually do things in the future that can make you acceptable to do this. Okay, I really want to get in shape. I made plans with my friends Monday, Wednesday, and Friday this week. One friend here, one friend there, one friend Friday to go to the gym. So no matter what, I'm going to the gym 3 days this week, and I will make sure that I am not letting these people down whenever I go. What in life do you want? What in life do you have? What in life do you feel like you need? And just say it and feel it, but feel it with all your energy and all your might. Look in the mirror and say, I have accomplished this. I will accomplish this. I am possible. I have the abilities to make this happen, and you will achieve it. That is how I created my dream life. That is how I created this podcast. That is how I created over 500 subscribers on YouTube. Remember, affirmations don't mean anything in life if you do not believe it, if you do not feel like you have achieved it, if you are not doing the things and means to do it. If you have affirmations, you have to have actions behind it. That is why I'm telling you to make things happen whenever you're on your highest state and your highest level, and make yourself accountable for the future. I'm Joseph McMahon. On this podcast, we become our best self. So if this brought you any bit of value, throw us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, let us know in the comments what do you want to see next time and what resonated with you. But the most important part, send to 3 friends. I'm challenging you because you are an overachiever. Send this to 3 friends. I'll see you on the next one. And as always, stay fearless.